Merry Christmas. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, in case you hadn't noticed, we are doing a Christmas themed video. Now I love Christmas. Christmas is my favourite holiday? When did I become American? My favourite festivity. So it only makes sense for me to do a Christmas tag video. I've got the questions here on my phone, so let's dive in. The first question on the Holly Jolly Holiday tag question list, that is a mouthful, is your favourite Christmas movie. My favourite Christmas movie, hands down, is Love Actually. I love Love Actually. I watch it every year, it's a tradition, more than once. I'm just a big sucker for romantic movies, for feel-good movies, and it's, you know, it's a comedy, it's funny, I love all the characters. It's just a sort of tradition really. I even watch it when it isn't Christmas, so in general it is one of my favourite movies as well, but I just look forward to watching it every year. I love it. The second question is, are you on the naughty list or the nice list? Ugh, the nice list, obviously. Show us an embarrassing Christmas card photo. Now, unfortunately, I do not have any Christmas cards or photos here, so I'm gonna skip that question. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Yes, I think I have. I used to spend my Christmas in Scotland, and for a couple of years, I think it snowed on Christmas Day, before Christmas Day, but it was a white Christmas for us. And if it doesn't snow on Christmas Day, it often snows afterwards. So we have a white New Year. That brings me on to the next question, which is where do you usually spend your holiday? So as I said, I used to spend Christmas in Scotland because I have quite a lot of family that live very close by in Scotland. And for many, many years, we would always go to either my nan's house or my cousin's house and have Christmas dinner and do all the presents, and usually go for a long walk in the countryside on Boxing Day. Then we'd usually stay for New Year as well or come back to London. Now in recent years we have been doing it the other way around, so we now stay in the UK. We stay in England. Scotland is still part of the UK. We now stay in England, we stay in London, have Christmas at home, and then we go to Scotland for New Year. New Year in Scotland is the best. Hogmanay, yes. We go to the street party in Edinburgh. Well, I do anyway. Can't speak for the rest of my fam, but with or without them, I will be at that Hogmanay street party. It's just so festive. It is really crowded and busy, but it's just such a feel-good atmosphere, and Edinburgh's just such a beautiful city anyway. I love it. It's one of my favourite cities. So where else would I want to spend my New Year? The next question or task is to play or sing your favourite Christmas song. This is so difficult because I have so many favourite Christmas songs and songs in general. I hate questions that ask me to pick my favourite anything, because if you know me, you will know that I love everything. I have so many likes. It's just, yeah, it's difficult. But I would have to say that one that is very emotional for me, or one that just makes me feel really warm inside, like the hot chocolate that I drink by the fireplace every year, is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I really like the Coldplay version of this. I'm gonna play it to you.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight.
It's just really cute. My favourite upbeat Christmas song is probably A Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. Don't know why, just love that song. Or Driving Home for Christmas. That really gets me in the mood. The next question is, do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? What kind of person do you think I am? No, I do not. See, this is why I ain't on the naughty list. We actually open our presents really late on Christmas Day. I know a lot of people will get up super early and just open all the presents. We don't open our presents till like 4 or 5 p.m. Plus, I always need something to look forward to. I don't want to just do all the good stuff straight away, you know what I mean? You gotta like eke it out so that you've got something to look forward to. So even if I was to open my presents earlier in the day, I wouldn't open all of them. I would open a few and then save the rest for later, you know. The next question is, can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Oh, bloody hell. I don't even know how many reindeer there are, but there's definitely Rudolph, Prancer Dancer, Vixen, Dasher. There's more, I can't remember. Or maybe that is all of them. No, I'm pretty sure there's more. What holiday tradition are you looking forward to most this year? I don't know if this question is referring to a family tradition or a Christmas tradition in general, but I would probably have to say going to a carol service on Christmas Eve. I really like going to church carol services. I think I just like music. It just really kind of makes you feel a certain way. It feels festive, but not in that crazy, like it's Christmas, festive way. Like it's Christmas. More in a sort of spiritual, grateful, calm way. And it just kind of, it feels very traditional, and I feel very sort of inspired, and like I think about the world and not just the kind of shallow, materialistic, capitalist nature of Christmas. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? So we used to actually have real Christmas trees for many years, but I don't know if you guys have ever had a real Christmas tree. Pines everywhere and bugs, so that's not really that fun. They do have a nice smell though, I have to say. They have a nice woodland smell. But anyway, over the previous couple of years we have had fake Christmas trees just because you can keep them and it's just less hassle, and they still look decent. They look a bit more put together. I don't know if you know what I mean, but with real Christmas trees they tend to have a lot of gaps, and decoration wise that's not great. So, you know, the artificial look of fake Christmas trees is actually kind of aesthetically pleasing, I'm not gonna lie. The next question is, hands down, what's your all-time favourite holiday food and holiday sweet treats? Whew, this is difficult. Actually, this is not difficult, I know the answer. It is my mum's biscuits, or should I say my nan's German cookies that she always makes every holiday. Every Christmas. Why do I keep saying holiday? Every year for Christmas. They are amazing. They are very spicy. Not spicy, but they have a lot of spices. They have like cinnamon and nutmeg and this other spice, which I don't know if you can even get it here, but that's what makes it, apparently. And she just decorates them so nicely. She makes them in the shape of gingerbread men and stars and Christmas trees, and then she ices them and they just look amazing. And you can also hang them on the Christmas tree, which is really, really cool. Except that we don't really do that now because like the dog will just try and eat them, or my brother will just take them and try and eat them. They're just so good, you just can't keep your hands off them. The next question is, be honest, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? I'm not even lying to you guys when I say that I actually prefer giving gifts. I love shopping for people. You don't understand. I love buying presents. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I buy things that I would like, but not necessarily. Like, I just love thinking about what someone would really like, and then the whole process of wrapping it and giving it to them and just making it a sentimental. I don't know, I really like giving gifts. If I had more money, I would just go all out. Like, I limit myself now, but I would spend so much money on buying presents. The next question is, show us your tackiest Christmas attire. Well, Do you guys also like my Christmas jumper? It's from Primark. It's got a reindeer. I'm assuming this is Rudolph with the red nose. What would your dream place to visit for the holiday season be? This is quite an interesting question. It's funny because I like traditional Christmas. I wouldn't want to wake up on a beach on Christmas Day because I feel like that's not what it's about for me, or maybe just what I'm used to. Obviously for people across the world, they will have their own kind of typical Christmases. I just prefer the whole wintry, snowy idea of Christmas. So I would probably say that if it was to be somewhere else, it would either be like some cute village in Germany with a cute Christmas market, or maybe if I went on a ski holiday, I think that would be really cool. Again, because of the snow, and I love skiing. So yeah, probably somewhere else in Europe with snow, with all the if I could bring all the people that I love with me, then yeah, that would be amazing. Does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to help make? So again, probably the cookies that my nan, now my mom, makes. Are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I am a pro present wrapper. Guys, if you ever need me to wrap any presents for you, just hit me up because I love it. I love it. I do all the bows and all the ribbon and all the tissue paper and all that kind of crap. I love it. Most memorable holiday moment? Oh, this is a good one. Probably when my brother got lost on Christmas Day in the middle of nowhere in Scotland and the police had to be called. I don't really remember this that much because I was quite young, but everyone always talks about it every year. We went on a really long walk in the snow and my brother he loves walking, so he ran on ahead, and then next thing we knew, he was nowhere to be found. So yeah, the police had to get involved, and eventually he turned up in someone's garden on their trampoline. What a joker. What made you realise the truth about Santa? So I remember being in bed and not being able to sleep because Christmas tomorrow, and I just see the door open and I see my mum come into the room and take my stocking, and I was just like, bitch, you ain't Santa. That was the moment of truth. I mean, I wasn't actually disappointed because I was like, yo, no matter who gives me presents, I'm getting presents. So it wasn't really a huge disappointment, to be frank. But yeah. The second to last question is, do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? I used to make New Year's resolutions, but I feel like now I'm always kind of setting myself resolutions, setting myself goals and aspirations, so I don't really need to make New Year's resolutions, although I do kind of use that as an opportunity to like think about the coming year and what I want to achieve. The last question is, what makes the holidays special for you? This is gonna sound so cliche, but obviously it would have to be just spending time with loved ones, because that is the most important thing about Christmas, really. And despite how much of a kind of consumerist thing it has become, I think people still do take the opportunity to celebrate it for what it is about, which is spending time with your loved ones and being mindful of like people around the world that may not have as much as you have. I honestly just love the atmosphere. Like, it is such a nice time, not just because of all the lights and how pretty everything looks, but just because everyone just seems to be in a kind of good mood and everyone is like talking about Christmas, and it's something that everyone shares. Like, everyone will come together. Even if you don't really celebrate it, you still get into the festive spirit, I feel. And like, it is rare that everyone comes together, you know? So this is definitely like one of those rare moments when people just put aside everything else and enjoy this day or this month, really, because let's face it, Christmas goes on for bloody ages. Not that I'm complaining, but yeah, that's what I would say. Like, just spending time with my loved ones. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to make a video in response to this one, then go for it, because I would love to hear what you think about Christmas and what you do, if you have any cute traditions, all that jazz. So give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a Merry Christmas. I will see you before then, obviously, because I'll be making more videos, but yeah, enjoy the month, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me.